Good afternoon, good evening, good afternoon. Oh my God, it is cold out there, man. It is freezing, 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 freezing. What they say, freezing your balls off, that type of time. But I tell you one thing, I'm not out there freezing like all those fools in Minnesota. I'm not out there freezing like all them fools out there in New York. I'm not freezing like all those fools out there in Pennsylvania. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on and naming different places around the country where they pretty much then went on strike. They pretty much then went on strike. They had a lot of people, they said, call in for work all around the country, saying that, you know, this is not nothing but a white supremacist agenda. Now, these aren't black folks saying this. These are the white Americans, the Americans, Latinos, the Hispanics, all those people that actually voted for Donald Trump to get in office. This is who's out there. And when I tell you, man, that it's getting real smoky out there, it's getting real smoky. No one's off the limit. No one's off the table right now. Right? It's gotten to a point to where you see white Americans are pleading. They are pleading with black America, asking for a helping hand. Oh yeah, it's real in the field. It's real in the field. What up, baby?
What's up, Fam? How you doing?
I'm all right. I was just mentioning how I saw what's up, boss man Bleak. Said we were the first people on earth. It's time for them to admit it. And I know no, you are exactly correct. We were the first people on this earth. But see, here go the thing now. See, FBA, man, FBA, you know, we're not going out there fighting for something that has never fought for us. See, when they was out there, the police was shooting us, the police was beating our ass, KKK was hanging us. Nobody gave a care. Nobody cared. Nobody.
I only got one thing to say, and then I'm gonna get off of here. I'm just gonna listen. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. I was looking at that today. I'm like, I'm
Man,
sorry.
don't
They
get
were,
off of it.
they were in that FO. They were in that F fuck around stage. Now they in that find out stage. So I just laugh. I don't care.
Baby, it has gotten to the point where what else, Carl? You see white men out there telling Don Lemon that this is a white supremacist agenda. How dare you? But this is what it's come to, baby. This is what it's come to. Because we're not out there on the front lines doing what our ancestors did. And I will admit this. I hate admitting things like this, but baby has been screaming that shit since day one. She's been screaming that shit since day one. That we're not our ancestors and we're not gonna make the same goddamn mistakes that they made by going out there fighting every time.
But you know, I think conservatives are concerned now.
Yes, they are.
With government takeover now. They know this is overreach, and they think this is kind of overkill. When you can militarize the U.S. military against its own citizens, that it's some lines that are being crossed here. And I think that kind of, if you could do that against your own citizens, I mean, they know that they're. I just think they kind of see that they are next. So,
well, that's what the guy said, baby. That's what he said. Let me Don't go nowhere yet. I want to pull this up. Let me try to find it right quick. Because the dude, actually, Don Lemon, he went back out to Minnesota. He went back out there. And the man that was out there, he was a Caucasian man. He started going off on Don Lemon because he didn't know who he was at first. But once he seen who he was, matter of fact, I got it right here. I'll be damned. Look at it pop right on up. 1 second here. Let me pull it up. I want y'all to check out this video. I gotta go through all the channels to share my screen. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well. Let me see here. All right, here we go. Check this out, y'all. This was very interesting to me.
Agenda.
Hold on.
Why do you say that? What's that gonna mean? This is a white supremacist agenda. Why do you say that?
Fuck off.
No, I mean, dude, I'm not here.
Whose team are you on?
Come on, man. This is Don Lemon.
All right, man.
Now we asking who team are we on? That's where it's gotten, man. It has gotten to the point where you got motherfuckers asking black people who team they're on. We're not on nobody's team. We're on our team right now. And it has to be that way.
No, because they said in where is it, Florida, and even here in Houston, the ICE agents are Latina. They picking up their own people.
Yeah. They have.
You gotta ask. I think that's how people, they don't know who to trust now. It's they turning their own people in, and I don't know. It's pretty crazy. And I even heard that it was like a 5-year-old and a 10. They picked up a 5-year-old.
Man, they picking kids up and everything.
Yeah.
They picking kids up and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead. I do say what you gotta say. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I was gonna say. I said now they I just think they just see a lot of government overreach, and now they're seeing the writings on the wall. I don't know what they thought they were gonna get from whatever 47, but he told us what they were gonna do, and they
didn't think they was coming for them though, baby.
I know this. I know this. I would vote for Donald Trump. I know. And look at him now.
Well, you still got the blunt. You got to start talking like a European as well too, because you see a lot of European men out there. See, what I call working class, middle. It ain't even middle class anymore. It ain't even middle class anymore. It's all about rich and poor.
Exactly.
That's it. It's about rich and poor. Nothing else.
Yeah, because even a lot of them people that middle class, federal government, they're losing their jobs too, and the price of things has gone up, and it's impacting them. So it is what it is.
My brother from another mother, what's up, man? You want to give us a little something before I play this video?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead and play the video.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play the video. Let me start it off. I got to let y'all hear it again. What this white man said. It's a white supremacist agenda. That's exactly what he's saying. It's not going to be this white supremacist agenda, but he's saying it's a white supremacist agenda. But let's go.
A white supremacist agenda. Why do you say that?
Fuck off.
No, I mean, dude, I'm not here.
Whose team are you on?
Come on, man. This is Don Lemon.
All right, man.
All right. Well,
sorry, brother.
I'm so sorry. Really?
No, I'm so sorry.
On our team.
Yeah. So why do you say that?
This is a white supremacist agenda. They're not just going after criminals. I'm so sorry I went after you there. I didn't recognize
you. I look upset.
There's all kinds of folks out here with media. They're not just going after criminals. They're going door to door and they're targeting any black and brown person they can find. And all of America is next. If you live by a black or brown person, you're next. They're above the law. They outnumber our police. It's a white supremacist agenda. No?
You just today's your first?
I live nearby. I've been out a couple of times.
Yeah. But why do you come
I'm so sorry I went after you, man.
Dude, it's fine. Why are you out here instead of like being in your warm, cozy house?
Because there's a point where whites got to stand up and recognize that this is a white person problem, and we need to represent our black and brown neighbors and disavow MAGA.
Yeah.
We need to put an end to this. I need to put an end to this. We fucked up so bad. This
Oh
is the
my
end
God.
result of all of this.
Oh my motherfucking God. No, he didn't. He said it, y'all. He said it. He said we fucked up so bad. But let's carry on.
Bigotry and racism that we have been putting up with for years. This is the logical conclusion.
What do you think is going to happen? Where does this end? How does it end?
I don't know. What do I do?
Yeah.
I talk to anyone who will listen, and I disavow every MAGA person I've ever known. They have no place in my heart. This kind of hatred.
Yeah.
No, if you can't stand 10 toes down and say that trans people, black and brown people have a right to exist, and that women have a right over their own body, then you have no place in my heart.
Everything that man just said. 1,000 goddamn % what that man just said. That's exactly what I speak about on my channel. This isn't about politics. It's not about the economy, the price of eggs, the price of gas. This is about white supremacy. This is about white people being silenced since 1619, while black people were treated like absolute shit. Generation after generation after generation after generation. And this is what it comes down to. Right now, white people are finally, a few of us, are finally opening up and seeing that they've been living in privilege their entire lives. And it's hard for a lot of people. I watch videos online all the time of people that are just like, it's like they've woken up. Remember the movie The Matrix? When they wake up and they're shocked at what the world is? It's like that. This is what I talk about all the time. Because with great power comes great responsibility. I have privilege, whether I like it or not. Now, here's the problem. There's still too many white people that are unwilling to sacrifice or be uncomfortable. And that's what's going to determine, in my opinion, if this remains a democracy and a functioning society. How many white people are willing to be uncomfortable right now? Are you willing to risk losing your job? Are you going to post online, on your Facebook, on your Instagram? Are you going to make videos? Are you going to talk to your family that voted for this rapist president? Are you going to sit down quietly, as we've done as white people since 1619, because it doesn't affect you? That quote from back in Nazi Germany, first they came for the socialists, but I wasn't a socialist, so I didn't say anything. And then they came for this group, and then they came for the Jews, and I didn't say anything. And then they came for me. And if this country fails, it's going to be because there's not enough people like that, people like me, that are willing to sacrifice and be uncomfortable.
And I'm gonna pause right there. Now, my thing is, what up, Miss Janet? Now, my thing is that I don't know if they will sacrifice. What about, I don't mean to do this, but I gotta do it. Man, you cool like this now. Are you willing to sacrifice, Scar? Keep it real with me. You one of the, the few that I fuck with on Facebook that's that don't look like me. And see, the thing about it is though, man, they see it now because they're killing young white women. You against them, they will take you out. You are a traitor. That's how they feel about it. On you, Jalen.
Not only that, Ellis, you forget a lot of men, not just white men, Black, Hispanic, they like women from Asia and Latin countries. They're taking their wives that are, here, girlfriends that aren't here the right way and sending them back. So it's affecting men too. So,
Yeah. I don't mean to be rude, but we got a new guest in here today. I hope you have subscribed to the channel since I let you up on my screen, on my platform here. Now, I need you to introduce yourself because I don't want to butcher your name. I see Truth. Oh, Chaotic Truth. All right, I got you. Chaotic Truth. What's up now? You got to hit your microphone.
You're on mute, Chaotic.
You hear me now?
There you go.
There it is. What up? How you doing?
I haven't panel hopped in a long time, man, and I saw that you guys were live, and I just wanted to come on the panel.
That's what's up, man. We're glad to have you over here. Let me hear it, man. Let me hear it.
So your title says, "So proud of #FBA. Are we finally on code?" White people are now saying it's a #white supremacist agenda. You know, to be honest with you, man, I don't believe that there is a such thing as white supremacy, in my opinion.
Go ahead. Let me hear you.
I believe that the Western Hemisphere, which was founded by white people, is the greatest. Well, not all white people, right? But it's the greatest form of civilization ever, and that's what I do believe. I believe that the courts, the rights, the freedoms, the institutions that we have today, we should thank their ancestors for what we have right now, in my opinion. Right? Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me ask you something, man. Where you from, man?
I'm from Ohio.
You from Ohio, and
Northeast Ohio, actually. Yeah.
no. Where your family? Where are your family? Are they foundational? Or are they immigrants?
My mom is from Alabama. My dad is from Tennessee. You want to know the exact cities?
Yeah.
My mom is from Atmore, Alabama. My dad is from he's from Nashville or whatever. Yeah, never mind. But he's from Tennessee. Yeah.
Okay, I've heard of Atmore, Alabama. Okay.
Yep. Atmore. Yep. Atmore. Yep.
And where are your grandparents from?
I can't think of the name of the city outside of it's like 30 or 40 miles away from Atmore. But yeah, I'm foundational. I can go back a long time. I can go back a long time. Yeah.
So you're FBA.
I'm FBA. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. You want to say this, off the screen?
Yeah, I done engaged with Kay.
You saw my face or whatever.
Go ahead. I want to hear you.
Go ahead.
it's on you, Jalen. Go ahead, because I'm listening. I'm in the middle of something.
I done engaged with my boy Kay.
Hey, how about this? You want to see my entire face, or you?
He definitely believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's him.
Yeah. Go ahead, guys.
100% him. I mean, shit, I'll let y'all engage, man, because really, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no convincing him of that. You know what I'm saying? That no white supremacy. None of that shit, man. In my opinion, Mr.
Are you married?
Job himself. So.
Am I married? Yes, I'm married.
What'd you say, Jalen?
How old are you?
Mr. Sucking Job. Yeah.
40.
I mean, this is shit we done already had talked on his show.
Were you in the military?
Yeah.
I can barely hear you. What you say, sweetheart?
Were you in the military?
I never served in the military, man. You know, and if I may, I always have felt like a coward for never serving in the military.
Okay.
You know, I think that every American man should serve in the military. Every American man born in America should serve in the military. Yes, yes.
What color is your wife?
How big, brother?
What color is your wife?
Oh, my wife is from South Carolina. She's a black woman. She's black. She's from South Carolina. She's Gullah Geechee. She's Geechee.
No, that's not Geechee, and I don't know if I'm.
Can you put me on the big screen real quick, or you know?
Do you want me to
is
what?
that possible? I mean, can you put me on the big screen, or?
You're on the big screen. I can see you.
No, it's this video of this white guy on the big screen.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, my wife's she's Black American. She's from she's I'm not gonna say the city.
Believe
But,
you on mute. Man, my treatment.
yeah, my wife is from she's Geechee. She's Geechee or Gullah Geechee. Yep. Yeah. Yep. And ma'am, why did you ask me that? Go ahead, ma'am.
Oh, about I just want to know if you were foundational Black American, and if you were married to the nationality of your wife, because it just because I'm trying to get a better feel for you.
Oh yeah.
Are you offended?
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm just trying to get to know you. I've never met you before. Hi, I'm Bebe.
I'm K. True. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you as well.
But yeah, bro, I heard what you said though, man. But you said that you feel that there is no such thing as white supremacy in America.
Of course not. White supremacy is the greatest form of ideology, and it's the greatest form of institutions that we have right now. I love white supremacy because here's the thing: why don't we live on black supremacy? Black supremacy is
define white supremacy.
Well, let me ask you, sweetheart. So right now in South America, we have Guyana, we have Brazil, we have many black nations in South America. In Africa, we have 50-something African countries which are black supremacist nations, right?
No, they're black nations. They're not black.
Let me just finish. Let me just finish.
Go ahead.
So we choose to live in this nation, right? Which is the United States of America. Why don't we leave? Because we love white supremacy. I like white people. I love white. I like the courts. I like their institutions. Outside of courts, I like the courts. I like their systems. I like their institutions. I like their infrastructure, et cetera, et cetera. So until we leave, in my opinion, I love where I live at. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't. Well, leave and go where? I'm from Monroe, Louisiana. Leave and go where? This is where I was born. Why would I leave and go where? What do you mean? Why don't we leave? This is our home. And I don't love white supremacy because that means that white people are inherently superior to people of other races. So I disagree. That's why
they are.
No, fuck no. Okay. I was in the military and I saw the dumbest white boys succeed in the military. They could not run. They could not make their times. I was in the Air Force. They were white men mostly could not pass the written test that we had needed to make rank. And you know what they would do? They would call it step promotion, steps for exceptional performers. Whereas if you were black or brown, you had to you had to run, you had to make your time and score certain things on. So in order to make rank. So they were, I saw the good old boy system firsthand when I was in the military. And I'm sorry, you got mediocre, sorry ass white boys, dumbass white boys that could succeed in the military that couldn't.
Ma'am, real quick. Hey, man, real quick. I gotta real quick. To the host, how long are you gonna be live today, sir? To the host?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know how long I'll be live. I'm gonna be on here for a minute. I don't know. Well, what's up?
I gotta make a run, and I want to ask her a question. And but I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I gotta take this call.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, ma'am. Yeah, I want to answer your question.
I wanted to hear you, brother. Because I
gotta answer this call. I'm sorry, bro.
How long you getting this, man? Just come back when you get done.
To answer her question, whites have created an incredible society. There's no racism. If you believed that there was racism, you would leave and go to Africa and live in a black nation. But I'm gonna try to come back. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll try to come back.
Okay, and I'm gonna spit some facts here, even though he's offline here. But do you know do you realize that a lot of innovation was taken from enslaved Africans? I know they call us slaves, but we're the ones that came over and created the for example, the irrigation systems that are the way they transport oil, because we were trying to make work easier for ourselves. We created the cotton gin. We taught European Americans how to wash their own asses. And help them with hygiene. So why does he think that he's gonna get too much credit?
He's the sellout ass nigga that we gotta beware of. That's who he is.
Yeah, it's like, are you dumb? The
Man, this
mathematics.
is him, and that nigga got a big ass following. I'm telling you, this nigga right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I started searching around, YouTube and shit, going different panels and shit, I ran into that nigga and shit. And yeah, like he wouldn't even let me on the panel.
You told him to come over here? You told him to come over here, Jalen?
Huh?
You told him to come over here?
Hell no, man. I ain't talked to that nigga in almost a year, 2 years almost, man.
Because he's shucking and jiving, doing the thing. That's why
he probably, bro. He out here like when he do like he might be searching YouTube and shit himself, and you know what I'm saying, and shit come up in his algorithm. I don't know how exactly, but you know what I'm saying. Like they panel hop like in his like little sector and shit. A lot of those people are panel hop and shit, and especially like the white guys. They'll come and, you know what I'm saying, they'll get to saying a bunch of racist shit, you know what I'm saying, try to throw black panels and black channels off their little shit, bro. But he a little bit more, he'll try to be cordial about it, but like on his shit, boy, he go hard. Like he N-words and all that shit, like going in. He done been
calling black niggas.
Yeah, he all the way shit. He Steven, that Django type, man, that nigga 100%. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
exactly, AC. He's an intellectual, ignorant ass nigga. That's what he is. He's the real ignorant nigga. If he sitting and think that there's no white supremacy in America, if he was damn motherfucking serious too.
Yeah, he believed it. Like I done argued this nigga down 100 times already. Like we done had at least 3 times on his panel, and then I got kicked off that last time. And shit, from that moment forward, like it was other people's shows. Like we'll get on other people's shows and shit. We'll have a little back and forth, but shit, that nigga ain't budging out that shit. Then he 100% believe his shit. He 100% gonna stick to the story or the script.
We should go back to Africa. I'm not African. I've never been to Africa.
He's a tether, and I don't believe his wife's Gullah Geechee.
And I'm looking at him. He looks kind of, I mean, maybe he is FBA, but he kind of look African, like from Sierra Leone African. He don't look like a FBA.
Man, let me tell you something. The way he talking, he one of the ones. If we was plotting to kill the master, he would tell.
I don't think he's.
Oh yeah, 100% tell. Yeah, that nigga is 100% under master. He the main nigga, bro. Like Steven, one of them niggas, bro. Ruckus, yeah, he one of them.
But for him to sit and say that this the greatest country, and we should be thankful for being able to live in their country and all that stuff, man. Dude got some real serious problems with himself. Shit, he might well go and get that shit, what you call it, like scraped off whatever, bleached. But he one of the ones that'll get your ass killed because you think that's why the white dude asked motherfucker what side you on.
And I just do not believe I don't believe he's FBA. I don't care. I mean, I have a friend.
I don't believe him either.
Yeah, the look, the glasses, nah, he's not FBA. I think his parents are immigrants.
Yeah.
I don't even think that matters because I think that this niggas that think like that regardless. He got plenty of niggas.
No, for him to say go back to Africa and say that he like white supremacy, I've never heard, and I've never even heard an African say that.
I like white supremacy. White supremacy is global.
Well, now for him to say that, that means that he thinks whites are superior to no, as a black man.
You definitely. It's niggas that, but I'm telling you, it's a whole nother side of YouTube, y'all, man. Boy, I'm telling you, man.
That's like self-hatred at its finest.
Yeah,
that's like me, self-hatred.
And see, when Bebe was asking him them questions about, what was wife white, this and that, blah blah blah, and he like, no. So I'm trying to figure out.
Nah, man, he'll show the picture of his wife supposedly. So shit, from what I can say, from what he done shown, she ain't white.
I can show you a picture of my white husband and my 5 kids.
I'm just saying, I ain't saying that they done doxed them and they ain't doxed the white wife yet. So you know what I'm saying? He done been doxed and all. Like, yeah, he done went down through that because this nigga is an agitator, bro. He not only does he do this, like he does this, bro, to agitate all the way to the fullest. Like he have his days. He go out and he talk shit about damn near everything, bro, except white folks.
What is his name again?
Chaotic Truth.
Chaotic Truth.
He got a channel, Chaotic Truth Live. He got a whole channel.
He probably got a big following too.
I think he's big, like super big. Cause he got kicked off of YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, once. I'm not sure if this is like his second or third channel now that he on.
I think he ran because he felt Bebe was interrogating him.
No, I'm trying to feel out who he is. That's all. I just had questions, but I don't.
No, he ran. I'm telling you, he ran. He ain't coming back.
Wow. I'm looking at now, bro. Like, but
yeah, he does not look. He don't look.
He don't even have no accent from no Ohio, or he sound like he Nigerian or some shit.
No, it's the accent. It's an American accent, but it's the look. I'm looking at his pictures now. I think he is Geechee. I ain't never heard of Geechee. A black person refer to themselves as
Gullah Geechee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black people that refer to themselves as Gullah Geechee. It's a whole Indian community out here.
But I knew a cat in Florida named Geechee. He was Geechee, and he didn't act like that though.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of self-hate, and to say that he likes white supremacy, and for me to go back to Africa, that doesn't sound like something an FBA would say. A person that's from here would say, "Well, but why would I need to go back to Africa? I've never been to Africa."
Hey, that damn Jalen like, yeah, I'm gonna sit right here, see D go off on his mom.
Yeah, that's all I was just gonna let y'all. I would let y'all engage. I already know.
Hey, you dirty. Hey, I thought you go with my brother, bro. Jalen, you a dirty one. Jalen say shit. I'm gonna say D gonna go off on his ass.
Yeah.
Boy,
So I was gonna let y'all engage first before I started going because I already knew it was gonna be some shit talking. And I get every time I done got we went back and forth. He always throw that hard ER in there on me because we like I don't know. It's like I get on his skin or something.
I wonder if he was adopted. Something ain't right about him. Something.
Yeah, he dog off. I thought it was gonna be on for a minute. I'll call him my uncle and I'm like, hey man, y'all need to come look at this motherfucker here, man. Damn.
I'm looking at him. He does not, and I know that he looks straight up African to me. I'm not seeing.
I hope he come back because I ain't gonna lie. It would be good to see. I want to see him engaged. It's been a minute since I seen him on the all black panel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that he don't still do it, but I know he was over there on his shit for a minute, man.
Hey, most Africans I done met, they say they ain't black and they assimilate with white people.
Yeah.
And the glasses aren't some fishy about him.
But for him to say that he felt like all black men should
to join the military.
But he's never joined.
But he's never served. Man, get out of here, bro. But like Jalen say, that's what they do. They go around and the same. These are people that Trump be talking about, but it's really them. You know what I'm saying? That's who it is. That's exactly.
I think he's a paid agitator or some sort of shield for the, of course, a Republican Party shield. Something's off about this dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Well, I say it next time. I ain't even really got nothing for him because I already know what he on. But but that's amazing to me though. Like now, you see a lot of these white folks in Minnesota. This is what type of time that they on, man. They asking for help though, Jalen. They asking for help, man. And we can't go out there and help them. Man, them folks is out there in negative 16 below degrees, 16 below out there today. It's really got that deep out there.
Yeah. I mean, for what you believe in, a lot of people would do a lot of things, man. So I ain't knocking them for it, man.
Man, I ain't going out in no motherfucking negative 16 degree weather. Only way I'm going out there unless my mom out there, man.
It ain't our fight.
Right. So, but I don't know, man. I think, see, when you see one of those white guys like that was talking to Don Lemon, that's gonna be the same white guy that they say is responsible for Donald Trump. Watch. Because they will cross that line, man. And to be honest, that probably be what it come to. That probably be what it come to. Because, man, I'm telling you, man.
Responsible for, when you say responsible for Donald Trump, you mean it like what? The unaliving or like?
Yeah, like taking him out. Yeah. 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 I can see that happening.
I think it's gonna be a right winger, bro. To be honest with you, like I say, man, these people are being sold a dream that they, should be able to succeed because they white and shit. It's America and it's the greatest country. Same shit that he was just spewing, and then when they find out, oh damn, this shit ain't really what it seems. The first thing they do is, get radicalized. Go down a deeper. To the point of like the accelerationists and different people who want to see a World War III or a next civil war. So you know what I'm saying? That's really, Well, I say it ain't gonna come from no like liberal motherfuckers, bro. It ain't gonna come from no leftists or none of that shit. It's gonna come from damn right wingers. They're gonna implode on each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he full of shit because if he knew the history about black GIs going to fight in the wars, World War I and World War II. When blacks came back, white man was hanging them in their own uniform. You come back, you can't even get a GI Bill, but some shit kicker out in the woods, they ain't never served. He can get a loan, and you can't.
Yeah.
Y'all sure this dude ain't AI. I'm doing my research. I
know you on it. I know you on it.
Oh yeah, I'm pulling up my background checks. I'm trying to find this joker.
But yeah, that was funny though, cause Jalen just sat there like shit, huh? I know this nigga here finna go off soon as he get through talking. But he didn't give me that chance though. He didn't give me that chance to get him. Cause bro, I mean, that I ain't gonna lie, man. That type of stuff, it used to bother me. When I heard young black men like himself, because he can't be no older and probably early 30s or late 20s.
No, I thought he said it was 40.
He in his 40s?
Yeah, I'm saying like 40s. Like early 40s, I want to say.
I thought he said 44.
Damn, man. And then he talking about he grew up back there in the Doom Boss of Alabama. Ain't no way. I
I want to say the nigga say he from like what, Cleveland or some shit. I ain't trying to dox him.
Ohio.
Yeah, Cleveland. I mean, his grandparents. He said was from
Ohio.
Alabama.
And
Yeah,
I'm
his
looking at
mama
this
and his
for this.
daddy. I think he said
Yeah,
mama and daddy. I don't know.
this people are saying like this guy's definitely a CIA agent. He's drinking saline. Everybody's suspicious. I'm reading his pages.
Oh, so that's what he do. He jump from page to page, and
Now I'm on his YouTube page. I'm reading what people are
Yeah, on
saying
his
about
page,
him.
he's bringing in all type because he got, man, I'm telling you, it's a whole community of people, bro. And I was gonna say, I don't think that's why I say I ain't gonna sit here and say he's not FBA or whatever you want to call that shit. But because nigga, it's a lot of niggas over here, bro. It be
And
a
look,
lot
and
of these niggas over there.
And people are saying this is not real. This is just AI. Everyone don't fall from this. He's that's what I believe. I think he's AI.
Miss Janice say that his parents are Nigerians, and that is how some of them think about us.
That's what I'm saying. He don't look. He says they're American though, but I don't think he's a real person. I'm looking at his pages, and I'm looking at the background. They all kind of look the same. He looks AI generated to me, and he does look like Nigerian or some sort of Sierra Leone African. He does not look like a real person. I think he's AI.
Regardless,
He's been around for a minute though.
Regardless, he's Steven from Django.
Man, but hey, you know what? That's scary though, y'all. That's scary that they can actually do that though.
Mm-hmm.
That's real scary.
I bet he's a white. I bet he's probably a white person. He found a black face to put on there and hairstyle. This is a white guy. This is just AI.
He probably listen. He probably listen to us right
refuse
now.
to believe that this nigga is a nigga though.
I don't think he's a black guy. I just don't.
Why you don't think that? You don't think it's possible or something? Or like what?
Because how many black people, even Africans, FBAs would tell another black Africa? Only white people say that, or Latina. Nah, he's not. This is AI. This ain't a real.
What's his name? Chaotic. What now?
Chaotic Truth.
Chaotic Truth. I'm going through his pages. I'm trying to. I don't see, and I'm not. And I did a background check. I'm trying to put his IG program, his profile in. I can't find anything on him.
Mm-hmm.
Then plugged him in Chat GPT. I'm still looking out. I'm trying to find him.
He ain't went nowhere. He's still listening to this broadcast.
I know he listening. I'm looking. I'm
trying. Yeah. And what happened to that fool? They ran him off YouTube, huh? So Tommy Sciota, whatever, however you say his name.
He's still on YouTube.
No, he's not monetized. He's still on YouTube. And these race discussions, I done found him on Facebook. He's with these hillbilly white guys that seem to agree with him. He's AI generated. I think this is a white guy, and I think he's AI generated. This ain't a real black person. This is a white guy cosplaying as a black person. He's AI.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, man, that's scary though, man, to know that.
No, it's not. Fuck him.
No. I'm talking about like for like going behind the screen on YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah.
You know, well, I'm telling you, man, these people out here crazy, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm really just sitting back. I just want to see what this gonna bring us though, man. Because like the thing of it is that shit, maybe Scar sunk his ass. I don't know. Scar probably sunk that motherfucker over here. But the thing about it is though, they were talking about they got protests going around where people are not going to work. I wonder how that's gonna play out. I mean, you got to work to eat.
You're gonna get evicted then.
But I mean, they got thousands and thousands of people, man. That's boycotting, not going into their jobs. So I don't know. Maybe they'll have a new hiring sign up saying that we hiring right now or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I seen something today where a lot of these countries talking about boycotting the United States, talking about don't send no goods here and don't come here to vacation. Because they don't want to get stopped. Saying they're here on vacation and they get stopped by ICE.
Yep, and COG, I was just telling my wife that. I say, shit, we ain't going nowhere on vacation unless it's down to my hometown. Because I say, man, if we go anywhere around this country and we out of town riding on that interstate mama pull you over this and that, man, you might have to blast your way up out of that situation. Cause man, I'm telling you, man, I don't know if I can. Me being the person I am, I don't think I can handle that situation, man. I don't think I can. Say what now?
I know I can't.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, I know I'm going to jail. I know I'm going to jail.
Cause nobody ain't riding around with no birth. Nobody's riding around with a birth certificate on them every day. Nobody. I don't care who it is. You can't prove you're American citizen riding down the road.
Well, even if I did have that OG, I still think that I'm gonna be going to jail because I'm not gonna sit up there and be proving myself that I live here and I'm from the United States. I'm not gonna be doing that. So I just feel like I'd be going to jail, man.
Right?
So yeah, yeah. I don't know. But I tell you, what really, I was thinking about old Carmelo Anthony, and man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's gonna be hard on him, y'all.
Why?
It's gonna be because man, they down there in Texas, man. They down there in Texas, and then you know what? I was gonna say this here too, baby. You seen how they been coming out the Dr. Richie?
Yeah.
I mean,
Dr. Richie did that to himself, though.
I don't know, man.
All these degrees from these other countries, Cambodia, trying to hype him up. I got accepted into who cares? I got accepted into a lot of different colleges. He tried to hype himself up to be more than what he is. I mean, I think he's credible, but sometimes you just doing too much. And I already knew about his criminal past and all of that, so that's nothing new. But all these degrees and you hyping yourself up, sometimes you just put a target on your freaking back. But he was just trying to brag to make himself to be more than what he really is, and you just got caught. I mean, you just got to live with it. That's just like Lil Bow Wow trying to lie like he was on a private jet. You just got caught. Just tell the truth and move on. Yeah, I kind of exaggerated a little bit. That don't mean that he's not relevant.
But I think the biggest thing that's been the problem in America is the main reason that we're not out there, marching and fighting and doing this and doing that, because the white man in America has allowed people from other countries that were always against us to, like you say, exist and thrive here. But we struggle. We struggle. But these, like OG was saying, they can go get loans, they can do anything. But we struggle. I think that's been one of the biggest things ever. I remember There's even the fact that, with all the stuff Donald Trump did, they ain't never sent him to jail, but some Bill Cosby to jail. Just stuff like that.
I think that guy's a. I'm sitting looking at his pages. I'm like, something off about him.
Baby, you still on him, huh?
I'm still on him. I'm plugging in pages.
Yeah.
A lot of his stuff looks like make him look like a cartoon created. I don't.
So check this out though. Since the real America is being revealed right now, and now you got the Chinese man, you got the Japanese man, you got the Europeans out the UK, this and that, they're looking over here at America. You got Iran, they've been hating America. I mean, it's like, will, after all this stuff hopefully over, will America be able to come back from this? That's the question. Will this country be able to come back from it? Because, man, everybody always hated America. That really knew America and knew the truth about America. That's just like Donald Trump said the other day.
People love America and they want to come here.
Said like they used the fire to trap. Yeah, like he said. You just can't sail in a boat and land on. What did he say? You can't sail in a boat and land on a country and then say it's yours. Well, that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. And see, now I don't think they're gonna go in there and try to attack Greenland because, like OG was just saying, all these other countries are banding together now. And ain't nobody trying to see that. And then after Minneapolis, once they leave Minneapolis, where are you gonna go try this? What they did in Minneapolis? They tried Chicago. They ran them out of Chicago. They thought about Memphis, didn't even attempt to go to Memphis. So, I think they go to cities like that, it's really going to be a problem because them youngins going to let them have it down there. They might die because of the military, which they will, but I think it's going to be some blood drawn. See, they ain't doing no...
It's all distraction from the Epstein files. That's all that shit is.
No, I think the focus right now is Minnesota and where else are those Somalis because of all that fraud. And Ilhan Omar is from Minnesota and they're investigating her husband because I think this man, how you go from being worth only a couple of $100,000, something they've invested in. They've done something with the government till they're both like multimillionaires. So I think the real target is, of course they're gonna try to get the Somalis out of here for that temporary status. But I think they're trying to get that lady Ilhan Omar. I think they're trying to get her her citizenship revoked, and they're going after her and her husband. That's what I think. I have to find what all this money her and her husband have made. Ilhan, let me see.
Did they ever arrest that lady? Or did they ain't never capture her?
Who, the white lady?
No, the Somalian chick, man.
Which one? They've been on now. They've been getting a lot of them, sending them back.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that was running the daycare and all that type of stuff.
Oh, I know they confiscated her. Well, she driving like a Ferrari, and I know the white lady that was the mastermind. She's been found guilty. She's in jail. Yeah, Ilhan Omar is under investigation for her skyrocketing wealth. She was when she first joined Congress, she was worth less than $100,000. Now, she made more than her and her husband made more than $30 million in a single year. They're after her.
They all doing it. They all doing it in Congress, going in there broke and come out there with millions. They
30
all need
million?
investigating.
30 million? That's a
Look at
lot.
Nancy Pelosi. She went there with $750,000, and she got over 45 million coming out.
Who did?
Nancy Pelosi.
What's her name? Hillary Clinton. You know, she came out with all that damn money.
They all do.
But they were in politics for years. Ilhan Omar hadn't even been in there 6 years. And you made this 30 million in 1 year? That's kind of weird.
Well, Donald Trump made $1 billion in 8 months.
Right?
Hold on, let me play this here right quick. I want to hear this.
I'm tired of marching. I'm tired of marching for something that should have been mine at birth. I don't mind saying to you tonight. I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of the tension surrounding our days. I don't mind saying to you tonight.
Hey, I got a question. Is this when Dr. King knew he had messed up? This before he went out and said his last speech?
I think that's when he changed his approach. I say this when he started changing his approach.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I remember hearing this a long time ago. Hold on.
And I'm tired of living every day under the threat of death. I have no martyr complex. I want to live as long as anybody in this building tonight. And sometimes I begin to doubt whether I'm going to make it through. I must confess I'm tired.
Listening to him speak like that made me so sad because his emotional cry of exhaustion wasn't just a plea for rest. It was a cry of deep frustration, a longing for the basic rights that should have been his from birth. His plea echoed not just for him but for all of us. It's heartbreaking that even then so many turned a deaf ear to his desperate cry, refusing to see his humanity. He didn't want to die a martyr, he simply wanted to live like everyone else. Imagine for a moment the weight he carried, fighting for a world that refused to see him as an equal. His fight wasn't for glory or recognition, it was for what was rightfully his. Instead of the life he deserved, he found himself under constant threat, pushing against a society that seemed determined to crush him. He wasn't asking for anything extraordinary, just the right to exist, to breathe, to live with dignity. Yet, we failed to protect him. Can you feel the weight of that loss? To lose someone like Martin Luther King Jr., who was not only a man of wisdom but deeply connected to God, whose words had the power to move mountains and hearts alike? We lost a giant, someone too powerful for this world to truly understand. We should have honored him, celebrated him, but instead, we let him down because so much of what he fought for is still happening now. The world is different, but we're still fighting for the same things he died for: justice, equality, and the right to be seen and heard. Martin Luther King Jr. never asked for more than what was his by birthright. He wasn't seeking martyrdom. He was simply tired of a world that wouldn't give him what he deserved. As he said himself, "I don't have a martyr complex." He just wanted to live, and yet, he became a martyr anyway. Here's the truth. While his physical body is no longer with us, Martin Luther King Jr. will never die. His spirit, his legacy, lives on in every heart that carries the weight of justice, in every person who fights for equality. He is immortal, not because he died, but because he lives in us, in our actions, our thoughts, and our beliefs. He was a man of God, a visionary, one of the greatest men this world has ever seen. It's tragic that he gave his life for something.
The whole commentary. I thought he was going to.
They started making.
Hold on. Yeah, I know I had.
To the white people in Montgomery.
That's exactly where Martin Luther King Jr. found himself one night. This wasn't just about threats, but one late night call. He couldn't shake it, lying awake family were in, and then something.
Days later, after the white, about 10 or 15 days later, after the white people in Montgomery knew that we meant business, they started doing some nasty things. They started making nasty telephone calls and came to the point that some days more than 40 telephone calls would come in, threatening my life, the life of my family, the life of my children. I took it for a while in a strong manner. But I never will forget one night very late. It was around midnight. And you can have some strange experiences at midnight. The telephone started ringing and I picked it up. On the other end was an ugly voice. That voice said to me in substance, we are tired of you and your mess now. And if you aren't out of this town in 3 days, we're gonna blow your brains out and blow up your house. I've heard these things before, but for some reason that night it got to me. I turned over and I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. I was frustrated, bewildered. Then I got up and went back to the kitchen and I started warming some coffee, thinking that coffee would give me a little relief. Then I started thinking about many things. I pulled back on the theology and philosophy that I had just studied in the universities, trying to give philosophical and theological reasons for the existence and the reality of sin and evil. But the answer didn't quite come there. I sat there and thought about a beautiful little daughter who had just been born about a month earlier. We have 4 children now, but we only had one then. She was the darling of my life. I'd come in night after night and see that little gentle smile. I sat at that table thinking about that little girl and thinking about the fact that she could be taken away from any minute. And I started thinking about a dedicated, devoted, and loyal wife who was over there asleep. She could be taken from me, or I could be taken from her. And I got to the point that I couldn't take it any longer. I was weak.
Now, think about that. This wasn't about politics.
So, with that being said, that's why I think black people right now, if it do come to it, I think we're gonna be A-okay. Cause ain't nobody scared no more. And niggas got guns too. We might can't handle the army, but we can handle them white boys that come with their foolishness.
Hey, let me tell you about Dr. King. A lot of people don't know he had concealed carry.
Mm-hmm.
And remember Tiananmen Square in 1989 when the Chinese crushed some students?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
Remember Tiananmen Square? Do you know some of them Chinese had portraits of Martin Luther King marching down the street?
It had what now?
Portraits of Martin Luther King when they was marching down the street in Tiananmen Square.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that.
Man, these motherfuckers gonna have me going back looking at all these old videos and going back reading all these old documentaries and autobiographies and this and that, man. 'Cause I don't know, man. Trump. I think Trump was probably what probably had to happen. OG. This time had to happen.
I think Trump getting ready to check out. You see his hands lately?
Mm-hmm.
Both his hands got bruises on them. And they ain't from no handshakes.
What do you think?
He got the monkey paw or something. Yeah, you talking about it's from the aspirin. Shit, that don't run that. That don't like some cancer shit.
Right, because I take aspirin every day. I ain't got it looking like that.
Yeah, you got them on both hands now. You don't shake hands with your left hand.
It could be aspirin and steroids or a combination of the two. I think that guy has. I'm still boggled by that. Whatever.
Yeah, baby, you the break.
No, I'm just saying. Does he have white savior complex? I just never heard a black person tell another black person to go back
Go
to
back
Africa.
to Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm just so suspicious of it. You know, my mind. Let me give it a break. My mind.
Don't
just
search them too much. You're gonna get that whole other side of YouTube. You're gonna start seeing it a lot, nigga. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
And I don't want to see that. Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah,
But no.
you ain't gonna be around there hot. For real hot.
Cause they got
I know
more
you
than
watch
just him. He just one of
the
them.
show.
Hmm.
Man, remember, whether people voted for you or not, they're all counting on you. Whether they like you or not, they're all counting on you.
This is a message Dave Chappelle sent to Donald Trump. It wasn't the usual jokes you'd expect from the comedian. This was totally different. Standing on the SNL stage just days before Trump's second inauguration, Chappelle looked straight into the camera and said this.
The presidency is no place for petty people. So Donald Trump, I know you watch the show. Man, remember, whether people voted for you or not, they're all counting on you. Whether they like you or not, they're all counting on you. The whole world is counting on you. I mean this when I say this. Good luck. Please do better next time. Please, all of us, do better next time. Do not forget your humanity, and please have empathy for displaced people, whether they're in the Palisades or Palestine.
This isn't about liking or disliking Trump. It's about making him understand the responsibility that.
Ain't that, baby?
Uh-huh.
Look, where'd she go? Let me go back.
And please have empathy for displaced people, whether they're in the Palisades or Palestine.
This isn't about liking or disliking Trump.
See, it was them. Now they fucking around and finding out.
The Cubans?
Them too?
You know, I'm just having a hard time with some of this.
Oh my God.
No, I'm talking about some of these background stuff because I don't know if you remember a while back they caught Will Smith where he was saying that all these people were at his concert and they found out all these people were like AI. I don't know. I'm getting confused. I don't know what's real and what's fake. Hell, you might be AI. I don't know. I don't know what to believe.
Man, yeah.
And I don't put things past anybody. So, but yeah,
You
she does look Latina. But
yeah. But we know she ain't a white girl. Let's just put it that way.
Oh yeah, exactly. Even the lady afterwards kind of looked indigenous.
Let's see.
So that's why I'm thinking some of this stuff might be that they have these MAGA hats on. I just don't know. I have a hard time believing that they're not AI generated people.
It's about making him understand the responsibility that comes with that.
Oh, that woman that, woman that did.
Yeah, so I don't know. And
But
look at
hey,
all
but
this
you know,
how do you know that's not AI generated? See, I don't know what to believe anymore.
but you know that it was a story that these Latinos, I mean these Hispanics that was in California, and remember they voted for him, and they came and immigration ICE came and took the was it the daughter or I think it was the daughter and the son. You know what I'm saying? Came and took them up out of there. You know what I'm saying? The mom and the dad. It was one of the two. I don't know if it was the mom and the dad they took or the probably was the mom and dad. But anyway, they had green cards but never got their citizenship. Like one of my partners around here, his name Louise. I was gonna matter of fact, I'm gonna call Louise ass tomorrow. I ain't seen Louise in probably about 2 months. So they probably done got him and took him on back. You know what I'm saying? Now he was married to a Latino chick and he still didn't have his citizenship. I don't know how that happened, but you know, I don't know. Hold up.
Office. A president doesn't lead only the people who voted for him. He leads the entire country. Those who supported him, those who opposed him, and even those who didn't vote at all. Every decision made affects real lives and the future right all along. Take a listen.
You got people who are concerned in terms of where do we go from here. You don't go nowhere. It's not your business. Not your business. If Trump, if you ever saw Trump's television shows, brilliant. So how do you get so stupid all at once? If I went to apply for a job collecting garbage, they would ask me to bring in my last year's tax return. You run for president, you don't have to bring his in, and y'all tolerate it and don't know where it's going? That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
This was more than just a critique of a single man. It was a reflection on how systems of power function and how the public responds to them. When standard
but that was real though. What he said though, he said how all of a sudden Trump gets so stupid. How did he get so stupid?
Hold on, Dick Gregory's been dead. He's been dead for years. What are you talking about?
I know. These are old clips. This was back then.
Oh.
Yeah, this was in the first right before the first president when he won the first time. But you know they've been talking about this stuff here for years. You know when it came down to Donald Trump and Dick Gregory and been talking about Donald Trump.
But you know what's funny? One of those lead singers of the Cuban, the lady that was singing "I Will Vote for Donald Trump," the lead singer.
That whoever she was Hispanic, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was Cuban. Do you know her husband got deported? That's
Good.
for he was upset. Donald, she thought Donald, and she was crying. I said I have to find that YouTube video. But she was crying. She thought Donald Trump was going to go after the criminals, and her husband's not a criminal. That Cuban lead singer, they took her husband, and she's crying. I'm gonna see if I can find that video and send it to you. But it was so hilarious. But that's why I just sit back and laugh. But
I tell you one thing though, like I say, we ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on right now. Until it come to the doorsteps, then I guess that's when we might want to have something to say or whatever or get involved because
when that person Chaotic Truth come back on, block him because he's probably trying to stitch and get content for his page and profit. I wouldn't engage with him. I would block him about you. Because that's what. That's what he goes to different pages for content and then try to stitch to help his page is what it looks like he does.
That's what Jalen was saying that he be jumping. You know what I'm saying from you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I can dig that. Let me see what this is about right quick before we get up out of here.
America kept breaking up the black man's family. And that's some awful history to teach. Now, if you want to look history right straight in the eye, you're going to get a black eye. Because it isn't important whether a few black heroes got lost or stolen or strayed in America's history textbooks. What's important is why they got left out.
There's a reason voices like Bill Cosby's have always been seen as dangerous to the people in power, not because of scandal or headlines, but because of the kind of truth he was willing to speak. In this rare and powerful clip, he breaks down the lie we've all been fed, that black history started with slavery. He reminds us that before chains, there was culture. Before pain, there was pride. Before we were stolen, we were whole. He talks about how the world has taken from African creativity, from its art, its rhythm, its soul, and how that story is almost never told. Cosby speaks on how America didn't just enslave people, it tore families apart, and even after slavery ended, the destruction continued. This isn't just.
But see, you were just saying that, baby, to the AI dude. You were just saying that.
Exactly. They didn't.
It's the roots of how we got.
Right, and how they stole everything, what we invented. Yeah, so that's probably. You know what I think?
We're intelligent. I mean, the first, even though they tried to erase this from history, the first successful heart surgery. It was a black person, the first successful. I think black people had stuff to do with that. I think the black person invented the blood transfusion. So they stole a lot of our innovation and ideas. So I don't know where he comes up with that. Black people.
Well, I just thought about something. OG was right. When he seen that you were intelligent and knew, and was talking to him about things, and see you, it wasn't no dumb, ignorant Negroes on here, no dumb, ignorant women on here.
Yeah, I can hit him with the fact.
He ran. OG
yeah.
right. He ran.
Mhm. That's
He got
true.
up out of here. He ran. He ran. Yeah,
Yeah.
OG was right. He ran.
Yeah, LASIK surgery. That
We
was
got
a
here.
black woman.
And if you dare to look at it honestly, it'll hurt. But that's where healing begins. This clip is more than words. It's a mirror, and it shows us how deep the truth goes, and why people like Cosby, for all the noise around them, have always been feared when they speak like this.
Slavery. That's the place everybody likes to start Negro history. You have ignorant black men being brought over from African chains. Terrible thing, slavery. But this way slavery is taught, it sort of takes the sting out of it. Because the way it's usually taught, people think that we Afro-Americans started with nothing but little grass skirts like the kids in the Tarzan movies. And though America gave us slavery, America kindly gave us religion and a lick or two of education. And when we get more jobs and more education, then up from slavery. But we had something before we left Africa, something more than rhythm. I mean, we had a high culture. The culture was so high that great artists in the world are still borrowing from it. Now, here's a sculpture by an unknown African artist. And here's what Paul Klee took from him. Now, here's a work by an unknown black African, and Pablo Picasso liked what he saw. Another African design, and Modigliani swiped it, or he was influenced by it, or whatever polite word you want to use. Another black African artist, and Picasso didn't change it very much.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at this copy, you got to give us a little more than rhythm. You got to give us style. Now, if you tell the history of slavery right, you got a big problem on your hands. The slave trader didn't take some savage out of Africa. He took a human being, sold him like an animal, and separated him from his family. America invented the cruelest slavery in the history of the world because it broke up black families. After slavery was over, America kept breaking up the black man's family. And that's some awful history to teach. Now, if you want to look history right straight in the eye, you're going to get a black eye. Because it isn't important whether a few black heroes got lost or stolen or strayed in America's history textbooks. What's important is why they got left out. Now, this country has got a psychological history. There was a master race, there was a slave race. And though there isn't any political slavery anymore, those same old attitudes have hung around. I mean, the burning part of Burn, Baby Burn is right here in this classroom.
The other side is far more diligent about looking for that Messiah than we are, because they know where to look. You probably wonder, why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you be paying attention to it? I don't pay attention to things I don't like.
This part got me thinking. It's one of those things that's been right in front of us, but we've never really questioned it. Like, if we're supposedly hated or looked down on, why is there so much focus on us? Kat just puts it plainly and it makes you pause. Maybe the attention isn't about dislike at all. It's about knowing our worth, even when we don't. I've honestly never thought about it that way, but now it makes a lot of sense.
What's the answer?
The answer is the liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still going to be looking over here. me the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer. Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity.
I really like how he breaks this down.
What do you mean by that?
So our oppressors, they know exactly what they know that a lot of that they stole our identities. Look at that Fendi shirt that Cat Williams has on.
Mhm.
I read, and I'm going to go back and research this to make sure that it was this guy from, I think he's from the New York area. His name was like Dapper Dan or Dapper Don.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of those were his designs and stuff. It's just Fendi, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton stole a lot of his ideas and just slapped their names on it and took. He just didn't know anything about copywriting, but you know that think of now those are $1 billion companies that they stole from this black man from Harlem.
Yeah, and then I heard they sued Diaper Dan.
Yeah, even though it was they said they were his original designs. They sued him. Even though they were his original. So yeah, like Kat was saying, you're looking over here, see their sued Dapper Dan had people thinking that he's the one that stole from them when really they stole from him.
Yeah. Because that what like back in them 80s, that's where all the D boys used to go get their clothes and stuff made. Tyson say he lived up in Diaper Dan, you know.
Because the 90s, he came up with a lot of that 80s, 90s fashion, and they just stole from him. And I mean, $1 billion industries that generational wealth that he'll never see. I think that dude's like in his 80s now, and they stole from him, but they took credit for it. He just didn't know anything about copywriting.
But y'all want to know what's so messed up too, though? Just say how we do each other dirty and wrong too. Look at Puff Daddy, that Sean John. He didn't come up with that.
Yeah, sure did.
He didn't come up with that. I can't think of it. I don't know. It probably was Diaper Dan. I can't remember. And they said the dudes.
I think his name was John, but then they added the Sean to it. But they didn't know anything about copywriting and business either. And he just took it over.
Took the man clothes.
Yeah.
Took the man clothes. Yeah, man. It's terrible on all sides of the table, man. But still today, with everything that's going on, everything that's out there in Minnesota right now, we ain't going out there. We ain't going out there. It ain't our fight. It ain't nothing that we gotta salute Jalen. I think Jalen gonna work. We ain't finna fool with that.
But it's even happening here in Houston. I told you they're going to these Lowe's and these Home Depot, snatching them, going to schools, following parents, taking their kids to school, snatching them up. I mean, it's just more known in Minnesota, but they doing the same thing out here. And you know what? I feel bad for you, but that's not my fight. And black people ain't doing nothing about that either. You just looking.
Yeah, they let me play this till then I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Yeah, it's a trip out here, man. This world's so cruel, man. I never thought it'd get to this point here, but like I say, it'd probably be a good thing that it's got to this point. Probably the best thing that's smoking, because we do need a reset. Who you say, AC? The Tennyson. The guy, the Puff Daddy stuff. Yeah, the Tennyson. She says his last name Tennyson or something like that. But this is what went on today.
When that guy was trying to give money to the black guy that was that committed the barbecue, Mr. Tenderism, and now they fired him. And then the guy felt bad and gave him a BMW or something like that, but he stole his recipe. I know exactly what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, man. I tell you, I didn't know it was all you brothers and sisters up there in PA. Oh, the one that be talking about when he got the reels on YouTube and Instagram when he throw the meat down and talking about the tender.
Yeah.
They stole this recipe, man.
Yep.
Oh my God, man. What?
Sure did.
That's crazy, man. These motherfuckers crazy, man.
That's what they do.
Dirty. Just dirty.
Tonight, despite the brutal cold, a massive crowd of anti-ICE protesters flooding downtown Minneapolis. It's part of today's statewide boycott on work, school, and shopping.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you that you would do that to a child?
This as we learn new details about the case of 5-year-old Liam Ramos and his father, Adrian Conejo Arias. New video showing ICE officers escorting the preschooler into a black SUV.
Where's your humanity? That's a kid!
DHS says officers were targeting the father, who was here illegally and had a deportation order, though a family attorney says he came lawfully and had applied for asylum. DHS tonight saying it has no record of an asylum claim, adding Arias ran from officers, abandoning his son, and Liam's mother refused to take custody.
Over those past 4 years, hundreds of thousands of children were trafficked across that border. We're definitely the experts at dealing with children, unfortunately.
We pressed Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bavino, who stressed Liam and his father are together in a federal facility.
We still have people saying that they're outraged at the idea of little kids being held in custody at all. So what do you say to those people, and what kinds of conditions are young children being held in?
As far as that family has not been separated, that child is in the least restrictive setting possible.
Tonight, a Texas congressman releasing video of the ICE facility where they're being held, showing libraries, schools, and basketball courts. All as a Minneapolis city councilman now says this 2-year-old named Chloe is in ICE custody after her father was arrested as the pair were driving home from the grocery store.
Maggie, let's pick it up right there. The Department of Homeland Security is now responding to this new case.
Yeah, Tom, that's right. DHS saying Chloe's father was indeed their target, that he was in the country illegally, and they add her mother refused to take custody, and that the toddler is now with her father in a federal facility. Tom.
Maggie Vespa for us tonight. We thank you for watching, and remember,
that shit crazy. But you know what though, y'all? I don't even feel. You got that right, Miss Janet. We definitely have lost our worth. But I sure don't feel nothing for what's going on when it comes to these immigrants. You know, even though I understand the children part, but man, they put their own children in a harm's way. They did this to their children because of the racism and hate that they had in their hearts for black and brown people. Black people. Thinking that they better.
And they thought we was deported. Why? And asking why are black people being deported? Because we were born here.
It's sad, man, but it ain't nothing that we can do when, like I say, they did this to themselves, y'all. They did it to themselves. And just to see all them suckers smiling and laughing and putting on the Make America Great hat again and all that, thinking that this white man, Donald Trump, after he showed them, then he showed his ass on January the 6th.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that picture of that lady crying, that singer, that I will vote for Donald Trump lady. Her got her husband up out of here.
What you say, OG? Say fuck her ass.
I'm just saying, I'm like, that is karma. You up there on the stage singing,
Yeah.
and that's your husband.
Mm-hmm. But they, I remember when we was watching, and when they, everything was going down, and when them results was coming in, we was on live actually, and we were talking about it. We seen that stuff said the Latinos voted for Donald Trump, and what was it? We like, what? This can't be true. But you know what? They supported him because they thought it was gonna be us.
Yep.
They thought it was gonna be us. We were the criminals and the bad guys.
Yep.
And that's what a lot of them kept saying. Well, we thought they were gonna deport and get rid of the criminals and the bad guys.
People.
Sad. Hey, before we go though, man, let me ask y'all something though, right? How many people you think we're gonna hear about tomorrow morning? Probably tomorrow morning, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, talking about that they done found dead or they can't find them. How many people you think we're gonna hear about? Because America got a homeless problem.
Oh, this Arctic freeze is coming?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because they act like it was I already had my food, but they act like this Armageddon at Walmart and Costco, and they have this special where people how to prepare if you're sleeping in your car. So I think they don't have a problem, but not my problem.
OG, what y'all got up there now? About 10 inches of snow now?
They're supposed to hit here tomorrow afternoon. They say anywhere from 18 to 24 inches. It's sub-zero weather at night. And it's supposed to stop snowing Sunday afternoon.
We supposed to get some snow? I don't think my wife said I don't think we getting snow. It's supposed to be ice. What? Oh, getting cold. She said the cold weather. What y'all getting, Miss Janet? Ace? Well, Ace, you up there in Pennsylvania. She up there where you at, OG?
Okay.
Yeah, she up there where you at. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But man, baby, let that food get to her though, man. I was getting triggered when I heard him though, but
I didn't know they would get to me. I'm trying to figure out who he is. But now that Greg kind of poured it out when he started, he ran. I mean, I didn't know folks.
He did. He did.
When I started asking questions, and he's talking about how he liked white supremacy and black people didn't invent anything. I was just about to educate him a little bit. You know how I do.
Yeah, but that fool, he knew once you start naming stuff and taking him through that rabbit hole, he said, "Shit, I better get up out of here."
You're right.
Yeah, he probably thought it was a whole bunch of young, dumb, ignorant fools over here. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I was about to give him a quick history lesson.
But that, I'm telling you though, man, that's really, really scary though. That you can go and do that and be somebody else behind the screen like that, man. And it looked real.
Yeah, because the back looks really weird. You should have had him turn his camera around. That's what she has him do to try to see if they're really a real person or something. Because someone's off about him.
Yeah, Jalen's so dirty. Jalen gonna sit up there. He ain't saying nothing. He say, "Man, I don't see if they finna get him." Man, for real though, Jalen ain't said 2 words until out there was over. I said, "Jalen, you brought him over here?" He was like, "No," but they tend to do that, pop up when they see that FBA. Oh, it's on.
Oh yeah, and that's what he does. He stitches from fake stitches, I guess, to record stuff for his own content. But anyway,
I'm gonna see. Let's see if he used them questions that was asked to him.
Well, we'll see. He probably won't. He had to go.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm gonna get on up and salute to you and everybody that come up here. Salute to Bebe. Yeah, Bebe dropped a bombshell tonight. It blessed us with $100 over here.
And
Then I got a terrible message. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Man, we can't win with Bebe.
What terrible message?
Fuck you.
I ain't giving you nothing else. I already told you.
I bet.
I ain't got it. Leave me alone.
You a damn lie.
I ain't got it. I got stuff to do with my money. I got other stuff I'm trying to do.
Hey, before you go, everything good though?
It ain't got no choice but to be.
I hear you. I understand.
All
All right. OG, man.
It's on me.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. A shim is not AI generated. You know what a shim is, right? People want to dress up like women that are men.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I thought they called them transmissions.
No, we call them shims.
I tell you what, then, brother. You be careful. I'm gonna check on you too, cause man, hey, y'all gonna be barricaded in that damn house, and ain't gonna be able to. Well, you got a truck, you can get out of there.
Yeah, I can get out.
But boy, y'all got potholes real bad up there, OG.
Not that bad. Like I said, I live up in the fucking mountains, man. It's going up and down these hills. Mainly, it's going downhill. You gotta worry about. You gotta drop your gear. You can't be riding no brakes.
Yeah, man. I know. Up here where we at, man, they got craters in the in the road, man. I gotta go probably shoot, man. Take the car up there tomorrow, man. I think I hit a crater.
Cause out there with my aunt live in Colorado Springs, she said there's a part where you go over the mountains. At the bottom of the mountain, there's a garage down there. They sell chains. They tell you when it's snowing out there bad, if you want to go to the mountain, you got to buy some chains. And if you don't buy no chains, we're not coming to get you.
Yeah, that's only fair.
Yeah, because she told me the snow right now that they're plowing, they'll be plowing it in August. That same batch of snow that's out here today.
In Colorado?
And some of those passes. Yeah. Check it out, right? I was in Colorado one time in the middle of July. It started snowing.
I can believe that.
It snowed for about 15 minutes. Then it stopped. And we went out there and wiped the snow off and it's back to 80 degrees.
Yeah, especially man, here you go. I knew your ass was gonna pop up and say some dumb shit like that. My bad, OG. Law Malcolm, you gonna pop your ass in here. Talking about that's his name, Baba. Say Baba is an educated. Call that motherfucker ain't no damn educated. He's a ignorant ass nigga. That's what he is. That's exactly what he is. He's an ignorant ass nigga. He's a sellout ass nigga.
Yeah, tether.
Right. Come over here telling me that shit. That's exactly what he is. But yeah, man, we seen that too though, OG. Like we went in May and you can see the snow on the mountains up there, man.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't snow on the ground, but you can see it up there in the mountains, you know. Shit, everybody say Coors got the coldest beer because it's made in the Rockies.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right then, man. I'm gonna get on up, man. I appreciate you, man. And yeah, you're gonna call it good over here, man.
Okay, I'll holler.
All right, man. Stay easy, man. Oh man, what a one thing though. I'm gonna go back just for myself. I'm gonna start looking at them old videos, man, and just listen to them, cause man, it seems like everything that Dr. King was talking about, you know what I'm saying, in them 60s, and during the civil rights movement, here we are today. Everything that they were talking about, here we are today. So No, y'all got that black ice on. Yeah, black ice in Texas. And see that food, that's another thing. That food Donald Orange Man Trump, when he was talking about it wasn't no such thing as global warming. I don't know where you get that from, because boy, I'm telling you, it's been more snow in Texas and ice in Texas than it's been anywhere. Texas been getting messed up for the last couple of years. I remember 2011, 12, somewhere like that. It was during it was during the winter, I think, winter month, and shit, it just started snowing out of nowhere in Texas. I said, man, in Dallas. So yeah, man, that global warming is real. Well, anyway, I'm out. Let me go up here and get cussed out, man. I said I hit that crater, so yeah, go see what she talking about. But anyway, I love y'all, man. I enjoy y'all. And you know how it go. We'll get back on it. Peace.